Hi everybody. Today we're going to be talking about two math concepts that we've been working on in our math class in first grade. The first concept we're going to talk about is finding the missing part of a number bond or a number sentence. And we're also going to be working on writing tally marks. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to work on finding the missing part of a number bond. We've already talked about in another video how a number bond works. We have our parts, and this is the whole number. So today our whole number is 7. We know that part of 7 is 5, but we're not sure what this missing part is, and we have to find it. So to find this missing number, I can count on from 5, 5, 6, 7. So my missing part would be 2. Or I could actually draw part here, 5, 6, 7, and I can keep counting on until I get to my whole number. Another way that I could do this is I could start with my whole number. I could start with 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know that I have 7 in all, and I know that part of 7 is 5. So I'm going to block out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that means the missing part would be 2. Another way that we could do this would be to use a number sentence to help us. So let's say I had 5 plus blank equals 7. I know that since I'm adding these two parts, these are my parts. The add-ins are your parts, and they will equal the sum. So I know that one part is 5. I'm not sure what the next part is, but I know when I put these two together, I have to get 7, which is the sum. So again, I can say 5, continue to count on, 5, 6, 7, so that would be 2. I could also do it a different way. I could say, this time I'm going to miss the first part of my number sentence. Again, these are my parts. So I know that one part is 4. I have to think of another part that I could put with 4 to get 7. So again, I could just start at 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my missing number would be 3, because 3 plus 4 equals 7. I could do this with a subtraction problem as well. Since I'm subtracting, I'm going to start with my whole number, which is 7. And I could say 7 minus blank equals 2. So I know that I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know that one part is 2, so I'm going to block out this 2. That means this is what's left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7 minus 5 equals 2. Or I could have just asked myself, what is 7 minus 2? 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. So your missing part is 5. Let's say I have 7. I'm going to leave out this part. Blank minus 5 equals 2. So this time I'm missing the first number in my subtraction problem. That means I'm missing the whole number. And when I subtract, we always start with our whole number. So that means these two are the parts. So I know part of this is 5, part is 2, and I have to think, what can I take away 5 from that I will get 2? So I'm going to put these two together. 2 plus 5 is 7. So my whole number is 7. And we always want to go back and check to make sure our answer makes sense. 7 take away 5 is equal to 2. So these are just a few of the ways that you can find the missing number of a number bond or a number sentence. Now we're going to quickly go over writing tally marks. We use tally marks when we're collecting data, and we always tell the children that we are going to try to make a group of 5 so that it's easier to count. So we would say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one crosses over. So this would be 5. Well, let's say I want to write 8. I could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That way, when I go back to count it, I don't have to go back and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know that this is 5, that's 3, 5 plus 3 is 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are just a few of the things we're working on in our first grade class. If you have any more questions, or if you'd like to show us to show you how to do this in more detail, just reach out to us and we'd be glad to help you. Bye.